G'day everyone, Matt Elder of mattelder.com here, and today we're going to talk about a desert tour we did while staying at LEGOLAND Dubai. It is independent of LEGOLAND. A desert tour was a great 6 hours or so which covers 4-wheel driving, sandboarding, drinks at sunset, camel ride, and a meal with some local entertainment. We did ours just outside Dubai with pick up and drop off from our hotel at LEGOLAND. Please visit mattelder.com and subscribe so you can always be kept in the loop with new videos and exclusive content regardless of any YouTube algorithm changes. Please feel free to comment on the videos and let me know of any other topics you'd like to cover. I read them all and try to answer every one of them. Back to our tour. We did our tour with Arabian Adventures. There are 2 levels of the tour, one standard and one VIP. The VIP limits the group to 40 people, while the standard takes almost as many people that book. We did the VIP tour, so these shots are from that. It means that we had a 4x4 to ourselves with a driver, which having little kids with us didn't put off anyone else who may have ended up with us. First stop at the park was to let some air out of the tires to travel across the soft sand as opposed to hard road. At this point you start to realize how many other people do these tours when you see another 30 or so 4x4s all in the queue. Off into the desert and you get to see different types of gazelles. On the VIP tour, the first stop was sandboarding and the standard group would come after that. It was good to have a relatively small group and be able to go at a leisurely pace. It is no coincidence that we sandboarded in the shadow, as it was still a balmy 33 degrees Celsius at this time in the afternoon. Good bit of exercise as the sand is really soft and you sink straight into it. Surprisingly, this sandhill didn't have the hard, coarse graininess of beach sand. Guessing it doesn't have fragments of marine life in it. Sandboarding was really fun, as if you aren't confident to be able to stand up, you can still go down seated and enjoy it.
Now you take photo.
Then we had 10 minutes of bouncing up and down in the sand dunes while the 4x4 was being thrown about. One of the kids loved it, wanting to go higher, faster, longer, while the other just wanted it to stop.
Are you enjoying?
Yes! One isn't.
While the red Jeeps might look good, they don't have the power of the Toyota Land Cruisers and are better suited for larger, rockier formations with the higher ground clearance. Next stop was some drinks at sunset. Great just to relax, watch the sun go down, and get a good few happy snaps. As all kids will do, it was time to play in the sand on the sand dunes. Sometimes with little kids, you do wonder about travelling when the only priorities will be soft plays, playgrounds, and sand pits. It was a quick drive to our evening meal area. Out front were camel rides, and weird to have to lean back while they angle up into the air. They are up higher than horses. With little kids, 2 people can ride the camel at once, so the parent can be there to reassure any little ones who aren't too sure. Next into the seating area for an extensive 3-course meal. The food just keeps coming and was really tasty. Throughout the evening, entertainment is provided, starting with a belly dancer. After this was a fire performer. He got up really close and personal with the guests, leaving a great many tales to be told later on. This was followed by a spinning dancer. I'm always amazed how these guys can go on for the better part of 10 minutes spinning around. I spin the kids around a couple of times and have to stop or risk getting too dizzy. Again, there was an interactive element whereby audience participation was encouraged. One of our little ones gave it a good shot too. You can also sample arak, as I think it's called, and kick back with a smoke. The guides will indicate the end of the evening without prompting a hard time to leave. With little ones, we are happy to be back in the 4x4 around 8:30 p.m. for the 45-minute drive back to the hotel. For next time, we may consider spending a night in the desert. We were fortunate that our guide had been with the company for 12 years and in the country for 23, so very experienced and knowledgeable. One hint I would give is to make sure you have some local currency, as tips are expected. Overall, a great experience and would definitely recommend it. Haven't done the standard tour, but happy to pay the extra for a more intimate group and just being able to go at our own pace. Here are some other videos you might like. Please subscribe to our newsletter on mattelder.com or this channel, and or leave any comments below. I do read and try to respond to them all. Until next time.